year that the company is hosting the Architect of the Year Awards. Today, we have with us Mr. M.P. Rawal, Administrator, Architect of the Year Awards, and advisor.
The names are given there. The awards were started in the year 1988 and the first award matured in the year 1990. 1990 prizes were given what we call first AYA, and then it's an yearly activity. So this is consecutive 22nd year when we are going to give awards at the hands of Honorable Governor tomorrow. When we began, it was only India, the architects of India. After 5 years, we met in one of the convocation of architects, we met senior architects from Sri Lanka who were impressed by this activity, even though it was nascent, it was on a smaller scale till then. But they saw future into it, where architects can share their ideas for the common good of themselves as well as common good of the users, the customers, the society. Therefore, they requested us to join in the movement. So the first year foreign country was only Sri Lanka. Looking to them, then every year we started adding 1 or 2 more countries. So today we have 7. 4 north of India, which is Bangladesh, Nepal, to see what society needs. That's how a category was born for young architects, because we found that the architects coming from the university, even though they may have bubbling ideas because of the fresh theoretical knowledge from the books as they come out from the university, but they do not participate because they feel too small in front of the experienced people. Therefore, we created a category called Young Architects Award. It is now under all 3 varieties. For all India entries, apart from the categories like private housing and public building and group housing and whatever other names are there, there is a award at all India level for young architects. People who are minus 35 years as on date of completion of their project. If they have not crossed 35 years, we have classified them as young. They fight amongst themselves. And we have found out that number of very, very good entries have come and won from this set of architects when they were isolated from all India competition. And they were put at par with the all India level. Same Young Architects Award is available to the states also. Same Young Architect of the Award is available to the foreign countries also. That means that category is for everybody. Then we found out as we went along that we are consuming all the resources, whether it is oil or coal or electricity or for that matter building materials or anything. We are consuming as a society, as a world, much more than what we need. The consumption is not need-based, it is affordability-based. If I have more, I waste more because I can afford more. I look bigger than the neighbors, bigger than the colleagues. If I wear better clothes, if I have a bigger motorcycle, if I have a bigger car, whether I need, you see, your size is fixed. As long as that size goes into the car, it should be a good car if it is still moving on 4 wheels. But the society has become more able to look 70, 60 years from now for your children, then you may feel a bit worried that the things may not be available to them, all of them. Or even if they are available, the prices of onions and prices of the things going is an indicator that things are not going to be hunky-dory and nice in the coming future. For everything, for household commodities till buildings to anything you can imagine. Therefore, a thought process has already started in the wiser segment of the world that our consumption should be need-based. Before I spend anything, I should ask a question, do I need it? it may be a pair of shoes. I have one which is still functioning. Participation is increasing by leaps and bounds. And one day, as I was talking to him, today we have a special category called green architecture. A day will come when it will disappear.
This 22nd Architect of the Year award. It was a learning experience, and it all started off way back in the month of August 2012 when I went to Udaipur to their office where all the entries were collected, and there the process started off. And in this 22nd Architect of the Year award, there were 168 entries, out of which it was first shortlisted, and first a screening was made as to which are the entries which can be finally seen through. And this screening was based on one fact that is there given in the competition guidelines, that the building has to be completed within the last 2 years of even a bigger galaxy of architects, a very India famous, SAARC country famous, even world.